That's literally all that's left from this collection. And so I really want to try to repot them and make them happy again. His roots are going to be absolutely massive and I'm so scared I'm going to kill this thing. But now that we're back, I've kind of been looking through some of my projects that I have on my list and like trying to get like a new game plan. Oh, and I got something exciting and I've been saving it for you. Hey, welcome back to the vlog. I somehow deleted my usual intro for this video, so instead let's just dive right in. Today we're packing up some shop orders in order to clear out the current shop to make room for the candle collection that is coming so soon. This is literally all that is left. This set of silver candlesticks with some really gorgeous patina on it. They're really heavy. So this gorgeous set of brass candlesticks. So look at the detail on there. So pretty. Woven wine basket. Very cute. Also is really cute as a vase. And this crock, which you could use for kitchen utensils, you could use it as a little vase, you could use it to hold remotes, keys, whatever you wanted, but it's really pretty. And that's literally all that's left from this collection. So if you've not had a chance to go check it out before it's all gone. But yeah, so that's what I was packing up this morning. I need to take this stuff to the post office. And then I have a bunch of stuff I need to do around the house today because I was definitely kind of putting it off over the weekend. I just took the weekend to do nothing and it was wonderful. So I need to catch up and actually get some stuff done this week. But yeah, got that packed up. I think I'm gonna do a little run to the post office, drop the stuff off, and then when we come back, I desperately need to repot my houseplants. I will show you how severe it is. Like, my poor plants are gonna die if I don't repot them. So that has to be done today. And then we'll see how far we get on some other projects, but yeah. Oh, and excuse my appearance. I went on a walk this morning with my friend and it is so hot and humid here in South Carolina and we were dying and like, I'm gross, but I have stuff I need to do around the house. So I'm just gonna like stay in my work clothes. That way I may actually do some stuff. But yeah, let's make another coffee and head to the post office. Okay, so I have rounded up every pot, vessel, basket, anything that I have that I can replant these plants in because they are drastically outgrowing their containers. So this is my lemon tree. And it has gotten so big and it is my pride and joy. I grew this from a seed and I usually kill everything. Exhibit A is this poor guy who I don't think has much hope, but we're gonna try to replant him too. But I normally kill everything, but I've actually been doing pretty good at keeping some of my plants alive. And so I really want to try to repot them and make them happy again. So I need to put them all into larger containers. And this guy, he needs a container to start with. So I don't know if you remember, this is the little cutting that I got from that antique mall in this little vase. Look at all of its roots. It's actually grown 2 new leaves since I got it, just from being in water. So I think it's time he went into a little pot. But yeah, I'm gonna do the best I can. Like I said, I really don't have a lot of larger containers, so I think I'm just gonna move them all up one and hope for the best until I can buy some larger pots. But yeah, we're gonna try to make these plants happy. This is the next guy that I want to move. So this is another lemon tree that I grew from a seed, and as you can see, they are outgrowing this grow light. So I need to move him before he dies because he is just not doing so well, but at the same time he's branching like crazy. So I want to move him into the pot that I just moved my larger lemon tree out of. So I need to see if I can get him out of here, but his roots are going to be absolutely massive, and I'm so scared I'm going to kill this thing. Well, that was fun. This mess I have to clean up now. I did manage to get most of the plants relocated. So this is the lemon tree that was over in the arrow garden. I don't know if that poor guy's gonna make it. I think he's probably gone, but I tried my best. Let me see. Then I have the little cutting is right here in my beautiful little pot that I got in Canton. And then I've got my big plant is over here. This is where I had him. He's just in his new basket. And then I put, this used to be in my kitchen. This was hanging on the side of my windowsill, but now I think it'll be really happy here until it outgrows the stool. And then I have my lemon tree on my console. So hopefully they make it through the repotting process. I always get so scared that when I move them out of a pot that they're going to die, because I don't know enough about plants. And honestly, the fact that these are all still alive, because I've had all of these for a while, and the 2 lemon trees I grew from seeds. So that is a huge improvement over where I used to be, because all of my plants used to look like this immediately, like all the time. So I really think that this plant food, the Happy Houseplant plant food, really helps them to grow. I feel like I do a pretty good job with that. And as long as I keep them watered in a container that has like drain holes, I feel like I've been doing better with that, but still not the best. Anyway, got that finished. Now I gotta clean because everything is just covered in dirt because it was way too hot to do this outside today. And then honestly, I'm tired. I wanted to work on some other stuff, but I'm tired. I've been tired since this weekend, and I've already done a couple things today, and I just don't know what else I want to do today, or if I want to save it for tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna clean up and decide. Okay, it's the next day. I actually wound up getting a headache last night, so I decided to just take the night off, rest, and that was very nice. But this morning, well, I guess it's actually afternoon now, I want to keep working on the staircase. It's something I wanted to do yesterday, but obviously just didn't get around to it. I wanted to finish painting all of the black on the staircase and possibly even start the trim, but I just have a lot of touch-up paint I need to finish doing that I wanted to finish before we went to Texas. It's now been a few weeks and I've not touched it again, but I think I'm ready to kind of finish up the paint part of it. I don't know if I'm going to finish the whole staircase this week because when I asked you guys about the art, you mentioned possibly doing a museum light above the art, and I fell in love with the idea. But we're going out of town again for another week or two, and I'm not going to have time to order the museum light before we go out of town. So anyway, I really love that idea, and I really want to take the time and get this staircase right, at least for this temporary fix of painting it. I really just want to get it right. So I'm going to take my time with it, and I'm going to order the museum light when we get back, and we will put it up then. And that actually gives me the chance to go thrifting while we're on vacation and look for like a plant stand to go in the corner, or to look for a faux plant, something like that to go in the corner, and just really finish off that area. But yeah, anyway, I am making a coffee, and I'm out of my homemade creamer, so I'm just using like a dash of coconut milk and a little bit of maple syrup to sweeten it. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of what I'm going to be working on today, I think, is just some painting and touch-ups on the staircase. It probably won't look very different. It's kind of a boring day as far as progress goes, but it's really necessary. And like I said, I've not touched it in a couple of weeks, and I figured it was time to dive back into the staircase project. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, it is looking pretty good. I love seeing the trim actually painted because we have looked at it raw for so many years. And so now it looks finished, which just looks awesome. And especially like down there, just makes a huge difference. But there is still so many areas like up under here that I gotta get to, and it's just so tedious to try to paint around this carpet, and it's driving me nuts. And I just don't have the patience to be so tedious around like where the posts go into the ceiling. There's so much of that, and then there's like the edges, and like the top of the treads is really hard to get into. It's just a lot of like really tedious work, and you can only do so much of it at a time because then it has to dry to give you access to like get in there. I don't know how to explain it, but it is looking pretty good. This is kind of like a little sneak peek for you, but yeah, it's looking very good. Very excited to finish up the painting part because it's just not fun anymore. It was fun to see the staircase change color, but it's not fun anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on like all the little tedious bits, like down here. I don't know if you can see like where it needs another coat along this edge, but like this edge is such a pain, and there is 4 of them. Anyways, or excuse me, 3 of them, 2 sides, so 6 sides of it technically. But yeah, anyway, it's just a pain, but it's fine. It's making a huge difference, and I'm really excited to see it like finished and pulled together. So my camera died, and I don't even know where I left off because it has been quite a little while. We actually went on vacation and we have now returned from vacation since I last filmed that. So yeah, let's just do like a catch up. I honestly intended to get this vlog up before we even left on vacation. Obviously that didn't happen. But now that we're back, I've kind of been looking through some of my projects that I have on my list and like trying to get like a new game plan. And I kind of realized there's a lot of loose ends that I feel like me and you have been talking about a lot. And there's also been new priorities. And so I just think that we need to make like a new priority list of projects and start knocking some of them out. So like, for example, one of the first things that we started working on was the dining room over here, and we got all the dining chairs, and I just don't think we're going to work on those for a while. As much as I would love to work on these, and I have ideas for them, doing the dining room is just not a priority right now. We have a functioning dining room. I was really excited about the possibility of like making this like more our style, but right now it functions, and I think there's other things that are more pressing. But I did have an idea I want to run by you on these chairs. So originally, if you remember, my idea was to paint the back of them black and to paint the cane part like a natural color and to redo this in like a velvet or a leather. But I was kind of worried about what I would do as far as the storage back here, and then the table would be like a mid-tone, and then what color would that wall be? But what if instead we did the back wall in black, mid-tone table, and then painted the frame of these a really rich like dark brown that's almost like a dark wood tone, and then do like a monochromatic like natural cane, and then either a brown or a black velvet or leather maybe. I don't know. It's just an idea because I just didn't know how to combine an extra element back there, and this may be the way, because if the chairs are black, I don't necessarily want all that black, but then I don't necessarily want all that like a dark brown out of nowhere. Anyway, all that to say, we're going to put this at the end of our priority list. Then another huge project right now is actually the candle collection. And I'm really excited because we actually have a date for the launch now, and it's in just a few weeks. So make sure you're signed up for the B.Mail club because they're actually going to get the launch date next Monday, I think. and they'll be the first to know. So I'm really excited, but there's a lot of prep that goes into that, especially on the back end, as far as like photographing all the vessels and getting them all listed on the website and all of that. Yeah, there's just like a lot that kind of goes into that. And then another thing that has kind of come up that we've not talked about yet is it's now the middle of September. We're back from our big family vacation, and I'm kind of ready to start decorating for fall. Like, I think it's time to go ahead and get everything all cozy, where normally I kind of wait for a while because I like to live out my summer, but now we're back from our summer vacation and it's the middle of September, and I think it's time, and I have some fall DIYs I want to do and things like that. So I definitely think that needs to take higher priority than the dining chairs that we can do in any time of the year. But then the one big elephant in the room is the staircase. So we started this massive staircase project, and there's still so many loose ends to tie up on it. There's so many touch-up paint places to do. I still need to put the film on the windows, and then I still need to style it. And I kind of think the staircase is the best place to start and the best project to start on to kind of wrap everything up. Oh, and I got something exciting, and I've been saving it for you. I want to unbox it with you. So back when I was talking about the art that would go here, I asked if you thought that that was the right art, and or what I should put there. And you actually gave me an idea that I could not let go. And so I ordered it, and that was an art light. So I ordered a really affordable one off of Amazon, and I've not opened it yet. So I thought we could open it together and see what it looks like. And I'm actually really excited because I just loved that idea. And I think it's going to make it look so rich. It's going to add a lot of lighting to that really dark zone over there. Anyway, my biggest fear is that this is going to look really cheap because it was kind of cheap. I love you. Watch out. I don't want to cut you. Interesting. This big old box has this little box in it. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm hoping that this looks pretty good and that it doesn't look super cheap, but I just don't know. Okay. Oh, you guys. Oh, that's pretty. Can you see that? Oh, and I love the shape of it. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't a super boxy one and that it didn't look really LED. I wanted it to look really nice. I actually think I really like this. It's battery powered, and you're supposed to be able to recharge it. So, yeah. Oh, I wish. Oh my goodness, look how bright that is. That's gonna look so good. Okay, we have to test it in front of the art now. Okay, I kind of set up like a little mock area over here. What do we think? Oh, that is gonna be gorgeous. It really makes all this like a lot warmer in tone. I'm obsessed with this, and I think it's a really good size across too. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love this. I'll make sure to link this because, like I said, I'm really impressed by how pretty it is. And it was like $30, maybe $35, if I remember right. Yeah. Love this. It's really lightweight. I think it should be fairly easy to install. It's just got like a plate back here. And I think it may have came with some screws and stuff. But yeah, so we'll definitely be installing that. How much do we love that? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, anyway, so got that, and then there's one more surprise that I have for you for the staircase, but I'm saving that for when I finally get to it. But yeah, so I think the staircase is where we're gonna start. And now I'm really excited to hang that artwork, so it's kind of motivating me to finish like these last little details and things like that. But anyway, I hope that you're as excited as I am to get that hung up. And I'm so sorry I didn't get this vlog up until after we returned from our vacation. But there is a brand new video over on the main channel where I shared our thrift haul from our vacation. So you can go watch that. And then I'm going to get started on this staircase. And so in the next vlog, this is what we'll be working on, and hopefully finally finishing up so that way we can have a big reveal with this and move on to our other projects in fall, because I'm really excited. I have some ideas for some DIYs for fall that I can't wait to share with you too. So make sure to subscribe both here and over on the main channel, and I will see you so soon in the next one. Bye.